My name is Jordan Thompson and I'm a male used panty seller. This is some of my work right here. These are all used. These are wore for 3 or 4 days. But unfortunately, due to the sexism in our society, I only make 1/1000th of what a woman makes for the same work. After I wear them for a couple days, I put them into an envelope. We're conditioned by society to think that buying women's panties is somehow better than buying a male's panties. We as a society need to think about the message that this is sending our little boys. Yeah, sure, I could grow up to buy used panties, but never could I sell used panties as a career option. That's a job that just isn't available to me because of my gender. When you look at articles online featuring panty sellers, there's not a male to be seen. Give you a little sample of how the sausage is made. So you can see I got the panties on here, buckle the jeans up, then I just sort of try to get them marinating a little bit. I was ejected from a Facebook group where other used panty sellers were talking about their techniques. They called me a pervert and said this Facebook group is for women only. That's the kind of discrimination that I have to deal with every day. When I told my dad that I wanted to enter the used panty selling game, he looked at me and he said, "Shut the fuck up." He started laughing. He thought that I was joking. It was a big joke to him that a male could possibly enter this female-dominated industry. When I insisted that I was serious, he then told me to fuck off and told me that if I didn't take my site down, that he would stop paying my rent. It's embarrassing to him that I'm not operating within the confines of my gender constructs. If I was a woman, would I have got the same reaction? I've spent a lot of money on my website and my server. So far, that has not panned out. I don't have any money. I'm very broke. If I'm being honest, I've yet to sell a single pair. I've been called disgusting. I've been called a loser. Yeah, I do still work every day, so it's just been kind of piling up unless you're interested. Do you want one? You want to buy one?
No thanks.
I could do like a 50% off sort of thing.
I'm good.
Okay. You know, I remember the first time I saw a woman online selling used panties and I said to myself, I could do that. And this is why I've started the hashtag, male panty selling is real work. An organization created to fight back against the gender discrimination that goes on in the used panty selling world. The world's always gonna tell you what you can't do and it's up to you to decide what you will do. When I read articles like the Guide to Selling Panties encouraging young women to get into the profession, they almost completely ignore minorities in the community such as myself and the uphill battle we'll be constantly facing. Say no to the glass ceiling in used panty selling. I'd love to live in a world where different jobs aren't only available to people with different anatomies, but why should I make less money for the exact same work? You know, I work just as hard as women, but so far I have 0 sales and 0 retweets. But I guess that's to be expected in the bigoted world that we live in. Out of 100 used panty sellers profiled, not a single male. You know, I wish I had a role model that was selling used panties when I was a child, and you know, I hope that I can be that for some other people. I could do like a 50% off sort of thing.
I'm good.
Okay.